and understanding the power of comedy, the power of stand-up comedy, that it is something that soothes us, but it's also a weapon for change. That if you watch the documentary, you see it goes from shoulder to shoulder to shoulder to shoulder, that we are standing on the people who came before us shoulders, and how important that was, because it wasn't easy and it was dangerous. So it's just, the journey is so interesting, because most people don't look at stand-up comedy as an art form that changes the world, but it is an art form that can change the world, can change your mind, and can make you think out of the box.
And nor do people maybe think of it as something that can be dangerous, but in this situation, it certainly was for people. You talk in the documentary about your own evolution, how at first you kind of wanted to be a comedian who just happened to be a lesbian.
Right.
And then that kind of had to change, right?
It had to change for me because, well, first of all, I started out in the straight clubs, and I was working purely in the straight clubs. And then I sort of ventured into the gay clubs, because they're the greatest audiences. I can't even tell you. And once I had a child, my eldest son, Henry, was born in 1996. And I thought to myself, every comic talks about their family on stage. And what kind of message is it to my kids if I say, oh, well, I talk about everyone else, but, you know, we don't talk about that on stage, because it's going to have a negative effect or whatever. And they were so, when you have a child and you see the world through their eyes, and by the way, when you see a comedian get on stage and talk about their life and how they navigate the world, that's also seeing the world through someone else's eyes. But when you see a kid who doesn't understand, wait, why are we different? Wait, you can't get married because why? Like, you know, it changes who you are, and it really, truly made me an activist.
Let's talk about one of my favorite quotes from the doc. I wrote it down, comes from you. You say, comedy gives people the opportunity to see the world through someone else's eyes, and a great comedian will make you laugh and make you think and maybe even change your mind. What is it you hope folks can learn from this documentary?
I hope people can learn that we went through a lot to get to where we are now. And you know, a lot of times when I think about what people can learn, I think about the young LGBTQ plus community and how they need to know the history, that we didn't get here so that you can speak freely. I mean, walking into a comedy club now and seeing a gay or trans or non-binary comic on stage, and there's no negative reaction, you know, that's not the way it was. So I just want people to appreciate, especially our community, how difficult it was, how lucky we are at this point, and that people are trying to go back, and we cannot let them go back. I mean, they're banning books, they're trying to silence people. We cannot go there.
Comedy can be a weapon for good, but this documentary also shows how over the years it can be a weapon against the LGBTQ plus community, especially recently with high-profile comedians telling transphobic jokes. What do you do about that? Because you are a huge opponent of cancel culture,
right? So
you don't want that. So how do we tackle that issue?
Well, I've always fought back using comedy. The thing I don't understand, that really boggles my mind about that the anti-trans comedy, is why? I mean, there's so much to talk about, and that's what you decide to write your comedy about. We have to fight back with truth and with humor. That's how we've gotten to where we are now. Because when someone makes you laugh, you like them immediately. And something switches in their brain. They're like, oh, I like that person. And they're blank. They're disabled. They're gay. They're a person of color, you know.
And that's how change happens.
That's exactly how change happens.
All right. Judy Gold, thank you so much. And what stood out to me watching this documentary, especially when we look at recent years, is how many LGBTQ comedians there are right now. There are so many who represent every aspect of
Yes.
humanity. And I think that's just a beautiful
Yeah.
thing. The documentary is called Outstanding, A Comedy Revolution. It is out now on Netflix. Please take an hour and a half to check it out.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.